G'day guys, how's it going? My name's Sean and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. What I do is I make tech videos, I do tutorials, and also do unboxing and reviews on products that I buy. But today I thought I'd do something a bit different and give you a bit of a behind the scenes on my YouTube setup and the start to finish on how I make YouTube videos and the gear that I use. So a bit of a different one. Hope you enjoy this. So I just wanted to start off by talking about the lighting setup that I use. So this is really basic generic lighting that we added into the studio from, we bought this from eBay. This cost us about $160 for the set. So we got this one, the softbox, and the other one, the two lights, the tripods, all in a kit, in a bundle for about $160. Really good value. We never actually had these lights up until about maybe 2 or 3 months ago. And that's when we really started to notice a bit more quality in our videos. So if you're starting out, consider getting something basic and generic and then working your way up from there. The next part was we needed a table to shoot on, so I could sit down and have products and unbox things and stuff like that. And we do all of this in our lounge room, by the way. So if you've got something like a TV in your entertainment unit there that you can use as a backdrop, highly recommend it. We're in a 1-bedroom apartment in Sydney, but this table is from Bunnings. Very basic, like utility, sort of picnicky table that folds in half, and we put it away in our study. But this table costs about $20 or $25. Really basic, and we just got this throw, which was a gift from a friend. From my girlfriend's sister. Thanks for that. She basically gave us this throw for the couch, but we repurposed it and use it on our table as well. It just helps sort of dampen the sound a little bit when we're doing our videos. So again, you don't need something really high end. A basic table from Bunnings for $25 or so is going to do you perfectly fine. The other thing that I have is really basic, is a little stool to sit on behind the table. So this is a stool from IKEA. I think this cost about $12. Again, nothing special, something really basic. It can be put pretty much anywhere because it's so small, but serves the purpose perfectly. Now, moving on to the camera. So the camera that we use, I guess, would be professional grade. I don't expect everyone to get a camera like this. This is a Sony a7S II camera with the Rode Video Mic Go microphone. The lens is a Sony 24 to 70mm lens. It's the Grandmaster lens. From what I've been told, it's one of the best lenses to get. The camera body and the lens, I believe, costs around about $6,500 to $7,000. So very expensive. Wouldn't recommend everyone to buy this camera as a start off. I would say use something like a phone or your basic DSLR is going to do the job perfectly. The tripod that we have, we've got a Manfrotto travel tripod here. Bought this from the Apple store for about $99. Again, doesn't need to be anything crazy special, just something to keep the camera mounted is going to do the job perfectly. And it's really light, so you can travel with it and take it with you if you want to do vlogging and things like that as well. The microphone, again, $99. So the lighting was $160, table was $30, chair was $15, mic was about $99, and the tripod was about $99 as well. So, it's totally feasible for anyone starting out on YouTube to be able to get into YouTube making videos if that's something that you're interested in. Now, moving on to our other light that we have here in the background. You've probably seen it in some of the other videos already, but this is a light from a company called Yongnuo that we picked up on eBay. So this is about $126. It's the Yongnuo YN360 light. The cool thing about this light is it's an RGB light, so you can go ahead and create whatever color you want. So if you want to make it green like that, you can. If you wanted to go ahead and make it red or pink, you can do that. Or if you want to make it blue, I'll show you how that one looks. You can do that as well. Or you can use the app on the phone and you can blend the colors together with the color wheel and you can make whatever color you want. So it comes with a battery and an AC adapter. I'll leave links to everything down below as well, so you can, I guess, if you want to buy some of the stuff that I use, you can go out and do that if you want to. The cool thing, because it's got a battery, is you can obviously take it wherever you want with you. So we're going to head into our studio now, and I'll show you how I get the footage from the camera, put it onto the iMac, and then upload it to YouTube. So in our apartment here if you want to come through down the hallway. And we've got our little studio in here. You know, this is only a 1-bedroom apartment like I mentioned earlier. Very, very small and compact. But let me just change the light on here. So we'll just set that up on the top here. We've got on here a rack from IKEA, which has our Synology NAS. So our NAS is just something that backs up all of our video footage. Now a lot of this gear is kind of expensive. You don't necessarily need to buy a NAS and buy, you know, the computer gear that we use, but I do recommend getting some sort of backup solution. So that's what we have. We have a Synology NAS, got our PC up on here, and then we've got our computers. So you've probably seen the PC up there already, but we've got our iMac here as well. So the iMac is my girlfriend's, and then we've got it connected to a 4K LG screen, which I actually have. I guess I use that for my PC mainly, but when I'm not using it, she can actually take advantage of that screen and use the 5K iMac plus the 4K screen. It's really good for video editing to get sort of like a, I guess an extra screen is always going to be great for when you're trying to get a preview of something while you're editing. More screens the better, I guess. But when she's not using both, we can both be in here and work at the same time. So that's a start to finish, I guess, on all the gear that we use. Out in the lounge room, we've got all the YouTube lighting gear and the table. In here, we've got all of our tech and what we use to back up and what we use to edit. If you want any information on any of this, you can always reach out to me in the comment section down below. If you like this video, then chuck it a like. If you dislike this video, then dislike it. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.